Archangel Michael says, your family is under a divine surveillance. God is about to break every chain holding your bloodline. Open this now. Archangel Michael says, my beloved child, heaven is closer to you than you realize right now. Every prayer you have prayed, every tear you have cried, every moment when you stood strong even when it hurt, heaven has seen it all. You are not unseen. You are not unheard. You are not forgotten. The tides are beginning to shift in your favor because the Most High has issued a command in the spiritual realm. What was chained is being released. What was locked is being opened. What was delayed is now being delivered. There is a divine surveillance over your family, a sacred watching over every step, every moment, every breath. Not a single move is unnoticed. There is a stirring in the heavens. Forces of light have gathered, because something powerful is about to happen in your bloodline. You have been chosen as a bridge, as a breaker of patterns that were never meant to hold your family captive. Chains of fear, chains of sickness, chains of repeated loss, chains of missed opportunities, these invisible forces that tried to steal and destroy are being shattered by divine decree. Archangel Michael is standing watch over you now, sword of truth gleaming with holy fire, guarding the fulfillment of this heavenly promise. The heavens are roaring with a sound only the Spirit can hear. It is the sound of chains falling. It is the sound of prisons shaking open. It is the sound of generational curses breaking apart under the power of divine authority. There is no earthly authority that can override what heaven is initiating on your behalf right now. You are standing on the threshold of freedom that your ancestors dreamed of but never saw. The dreams you have carried in your heart are not just for you, they are seeds planted for generations yet to come. You are the manifestation of long-awaited breakthroughs. Listen carefully. There are angels assigned specifically to your family at this hour. They are not just watching, they are intervening. They are moving pieces into place, removing obstacles you didn't even know were there. They are breathing fresh wind into places where things felt dry and lifeless. Where there has been confusion, there will now be clarity. Where there has been delay, there will now be acceleration. Where there has been sorrow, there will now be joy unspeakable. Archangel Michael says this is not a small shift. This is not a minor change. This is a complete breaking of strongholds that have stretched across generations. This is a rewriting of your family's story. What once brought shame will now bring honor. What once caused pain will now become a testimony of healing and triumph. Your family is under divine surveillance not for harm, but for restoration. You are being watched over with tenderness, with purpose, with unstoppable intention. There are treasures hidden in your bloodline, gifts and talents that were suppressed, dreams that were deferred. Heaven is breathing life into them again. You are the resurrection of forgotten promises. You are the living proof that no chain, no curse, no obstacle is stronger than divine love. The battles you have fought in silence were never in vain. Every silent scream, every weary sigh was heard by the one who counts your every breath. You are being vindicated. Open your spirit to receive this truth. The chains are not just being loosened, they are being completely destroyed. No residue of their existence will remain. You will not walk in partial freedom. You will not taste halfway victories. You will not see temporary breakthroughs. You are entering into the fullness of deliverance, the completeness of restoration. This is not just your victory, it is a victory for every soul connected to you by blood, by heart, by spirit. God says, I have seen the tears of your ancestors, the cries that echoed through generations. I have heard the silent prayers whispered in hopeless places. I am answering them through you. I am breaking what they could not break. I am fulfilling what they could only hope for. You are my chosen vessel for this divine reversal. Every closed door that was unjustly slammed in your face is now opening by divine command. Every opportunity that was stolen is now being restored sevenfold. Every injustice suffered is being overturned. The favor resting upon you is not ordinary, it is extraordinary. It is not temporary, it is eternal. You are moving from overlooked to chosen, from oppressed to victorious, from burdened to blessed. Archangel Michael is sending waves of divine protection around your family right now. Invisible hands are lifting burdens off your shoulders. Holy fire is consuming everything that tried to delay your destiny. Every hidden trap set against you is being exposed and dismantled. Every lie spoken over your family is being overturned by the truth of heaven. Every shadow that tried to linger is being chased away by the brilliant light of divine glory. There is a new song being written over your life. It is a song of freedom, of victory, of restoration. It is a song that cannot be silenced. It is rising even now, filling the atmosphere around you. You are not the sum of your past. You are the proof of divine promises fulfilled. You are stepping into a season where the impossible becomes possible, where prayers become reality, where dreams become tangible. Listen to the urgency in the Spirit. Do not delay. Do not doubt. Open your heart wide to receive this movement of divine power. Heaven is not asking for your perfection, it is inviting your trust. Trust that you are being carried, uplifted, transformed. Trust that the very chains you feared would never break are now shattering at your feet. You have been prepared for such a time as this. Your resilience was not wasted. Your hope was not misplaced. Your endurance was not in vain. Everything you have walked through was preparation for this monumental shift. What once felt like endless nights are giving way to dawn. The light is breaking through in radiant splendor. Heaven rejoices over you. Archangel Michael stands before you now, a mighty guardian, a faithful messenger, delivering the news that heaven has moved on your behalf. He is declaring that your family line will no longer be marked by cycles of pain. Instead, it will be marked by cycles of blessings, of abundance, of glory. There is an inheritance of faith, of strength, of divine favor that is being released into your bloodline. This is a legacy moment. What you embrace now will ripple into generations you may never meet. What you fight for now will bless those who come after you. The seeds you sow now will bear fruit in fields you will never walk upon. You are not just changing your life, you are shifting the trajectory of an entire lineage. Do you feel the trembling in the spirit? It is the trembling of old strongholds collapsing. It is the trembling of ancient chains falling into dust. It is the trembling of graves opening and giving way to life. What was dead is being resurrected. What was lost is being found. What was broken is being healed. What was trapped is being set free. There are ancestors in the great cloud of witnesses who are rejoicing over you right now. They see what you are about to step into. They see the chains breaking. They see the curses lifting. They see the promises fulfilled. You are not alone in this sacred moment. Heaven stands with you. Angels surround you. The Spirit of the living God breathes within you. Hold your head high. Square your shoulders. Let your heart swell with courage and expectation. The same power that rolled away the stone is rolling away every obstacle in your path. The same light that shattered the darkness is blazing a trail before you. The same love that conquered all is surrounding you now, unstoppable, unshakable, eternal. You are standing in a holy moment. Treat it as precious. Guard it. Cherish it. Respond to it with faith, with gratitude, with boldness. Move forward knowing that the chains have been broken, that the surveillance of heaven is not for judgment but for blessing. Every step you take from this moment forward is blessed, covered, anointed. The air is thick with the scent of victory. The earth is rumbling with the weight of the blessings being poured out. The heavens are open above you. The promises are raining down. Take it all. Receive it all. Walk in it boldly. Declare it loudly. Live it fully. You are not who you used to be. You are not bound by what once held you. You are a chain breaker. You are a freedom carrier. You are a testimony to the relentless love of a God who never forgets, never forsakes, never fails. And the most beautiful part is that this is just the beginning. This breaking of chains is only the start of the new story being written over your family. Miracles are lining up. Healing is flooding in. Restoration is taking root. Divine strategies are being released. Angelic assistance is increasing. You are moving from survival to thriving, from just enough to overflow, from hidden to revealed. Archangel Michael smiles upon you with a warrior's pride. The battle that raged over your bloodline is being won not by might, nor by power, but by the Spirit of the living God moving through your yielded heart. The broken places are being mended. The empty places are being filled. The barren places are blooming again. This is your hour of deliverance. This is your moment of victory. This is your season of rising. Lift your eyes. Lift your voice. Lift your heart. The chains are gone. The surveillance of heaven is complete. You are free. You are blessed. You are chosen. The sound of your breakthrough will echo for generations. The light of your freedom will guide many. The love that set you free will become a river flowing from your life to others. Never doubt what has been done today. Never look back with fear. Never question your worthiness to receive it. You are the beloved. You are the redeemed. You are the victorious. Today you are standing on holy ground. Heaven has been watching your lineage closely. There is an old binding that has tried for generations to hold back the full blessing meant for your family. It has stretched over time like a thick cloud, but the light of the Most High is breaking through. Even now, in realms unseen, heavenly hands are moving. Archangel Michael is standing guard around you, and the heavenly armies have been dispatched. There are chains that have wrapped your bloodline in silence and unseen battles, but those chains are now trembling at the word of the Almighty. The heavens have declared a divine surveillance over your family. Every hidden plot against your peace has been exposed to the light. Every secret weight that has pressed against the destinies of those you love is being lifted. There is a fierce intervention happening, a holy fire burning away everything that has stood between you and the fulfillment of the promises spoken over your ancestors. Even now, angels are moving, clearing a path through the debris of old struggles and generational barriers. You have not been abandoned. Your prayers, even the ones you thought were too small, have built an altar that has reached the courts of heaven. The eyes of the Father have been watching not to punish but to redeem, to restore, to rebuild what has been broken. The chains that held your lineage are breaking. The unseen burdens that weighed down your spirit are being shattered one by one. Every generation that wept in silence, every prayer whispered into the night, every dream that seemed to die before it could breathe, none of it was wasted. They have been gathered like precious treasures, held tightly in the hands of the Almighty. And now, the word has gone forth, it is time. The chains are breaking. The prison doors that were built through fear, betrayal, and pain are being torn from their hinges. What has held your family in cycles of struggle and loss is being broken by the decree of heaven. You may feel it even now, the trembling in your spirit, the stirring of something ancient and holy waking up inside you. It is the call of freedom. It is the announcement of release. Heaven is thundering on your behalf. Archangel Michael stands before you, not merely as a messenger, but as a warrior assigned to your household. He has seen the strategies that tried to weave confusion through your family line. He has seen the long nights of doubt, the heavy sighs of sorrow. He has seen the moments when hope seemed like a distant star flickering out of reach. But he has also seen your faith, battered but unbroken. He has heard the prayers of your ancestors. He knows the battles you fought in silence. And he is here, declaring, the time has come. The chains are breaking. Your bloodline is under divine surveillance. There are blessings that were locked away because of ancient agreements made in ignorance. There are promises that seem delayed beyond reason. But the Lion of Judah has roared, and nothing can silence his decree. Every agreement made in darkness is being revoked. Every lie whispered against your name is being exposed. The chains that wrap themselves around your family's health, around your relationships, around your finances, around your dreams, they are snapping under the weight of heaven's authority. You are the bridge between the prayers of the past and the victories of the future. You are the fulfillment of promises made long ago. You are the one chosen to rise, to carry the torch of restoration. Do not be afraid of the shaking you feel. It is not your life falling apart, it is the old prison falling down. It is not the end, it is the beginning. Every tear you have cried has watered the seeds of your family's future harvest. Every step you have taken in faith has paved a way where there was no way. The divine surveillance over your family is not a watching of judgment but a watching of love. Heaven has leaned down close to you. The eyes of the Almighty are fixed on your household, not with disappointment but with fierce, unstoppable love. The voice of the Most High has thundered, break every chain. And so it shall be. Every hidden blessing is being uncovered. Every buried dream is being resurrected. Every dry bone in the valley of your family's past is rattling with new life. You will see the fruit of this in ways that will astonish you. Relationships long broken will find healing. Gifts that were buried deep within your bloodline will begin to rise to the surface. The wisdom of your ancestors, purified and restored, will flow through you. The faith that once flickered in the hearts of generations before you will blaze like a mighty fire within you. You will not only see it, you will live it. You will walk in the answered prayers of those who came before you. Archangel Michael speaks even now, lift up your head. Do not be weighed down by the battles of the past. Look up, for your redemption draws near. Stand firm, for you are not standing alone. Heaven surrounds you. You are encircled by a great cloud of witnesses, by those who have gone before you, by angels assigned to you. You are protected, you are loved, and you are chosen. Step forward in faith, for the chains have been broken. There is a new sound over your family, the sound of freedom. There is a new banner over your life, the banner of victory. The places where you were mocked will become places where you are celebrated. The doors that were slammed shut in your face will be opened by the hand of the Almighty Himself. The dreams you thought were too late will spring to life with a force that cannot be denied. The blessings that were held back are being released, cascading into your life like a mighty river. The divine surveillance is not just over your struggle but over your triumph. Every step you take toward your destiny is being watched over with tenderness and power. Every move you make in faith is being celebrated in heaven. Every battle you face is fought with angelic reinforcements at your side. You are never alone. You have never been alone. From the beginning, you were marked for greatness. From the beginning, you were chosen to be a breaker of chains, a restorer of paths, a repairer of breaches. The word spoken against your family will fall to the ground, powerless. The blessing spoken over your family will rise like a harvest beyond anything you can imagine. The cycles of defeat are ending. The cycles of shame are ending. The cycles of fear are ending. In their place are cycles of victory, cycles of joy, cycles of restoration. What once seemed impossible will become your testimony. What once seemed broken beyond repair will shine with a beauty that could only come from the hand of God. There is a new inheritance waiting for you. An inheritance of hope, of healing, of strength, of wisdom, of abundance. It is not something you must strive for. It is something that is being handed to you as a gift, sealed with the blood of the Lamb, guarded by the armies of heaven. It is your rightful inheritance, and no force can keep it from you. The chains are breaking. The prison doors are opening. The light is flooding in. Even now, the old accusations are being silenced. The old wounds are being healed. The old barriers are being dismantled. Heaven has declared over you, it is finished. The era of lack is finished. The era of loss is finished. The era of defeat is finished. Step into the new. Step into the promised land prepared for you. Step into the fullness of your destiny. You have been seen. You have been known. You have been chosen. This is not the end, this is the beginning of a new chapter, written not in sorrow but in victory. This is your moment. This is your time. The chains are breaking. The prison is crumbling. The past is losing its grip. The future is calling, radiant with the promises of God. Stand strong. Lift your head. Open your heart. Receive the breaking of the chains. Receive the restoration of your bloodline. Receive the fullness of the promises made over you. The heavens are roaring with joy over you. The angels are singing over you. The Father is smiling over you. Every tear is being wiped away. Every fear is being cast out. Every hope is being restored. You are stepping into a season of miracles, a season of favor, a season of fulfilled dreams. You are stepping into a season where the promises of God are no longer distant hopes but living realities. The divine surveillance over your family will not cease. Heaven will continue to watch over you, to guide you, to protect you, to bless you. You are surrounded by love that cannot be shaken, by strength that cannot be defeated, by promises that cannot be broken. The chains are broken. The prison is empty. The grave clothes are left behind. Step forward, child of God. Step into the light. Step into the freedom purchased for you at a great price. Step into the destiny that was written for you before the foundations of the world. The chains are broken. The bloodline is restored. The future is bright. And it begins now. If you believe in God, type Amen. You are not alone. You are not abandoned. You are not unseen. You are under the most careful, the most loving surveillance of heaven itself. There are chains that have tried to weave themselves around your future, chains that were forged in times past, through misunderstandings, through struggles, through burdens that were never yours to carry. God has seen it all. And God has decided that now is the time to move. Now is the moment that centuries of prayers are coming to harvest. Now is the moment that the cry of your heart has been heard at the highest level of the universe, and no obstruction will stop the fulfillment of what was promised over you long before you were even formed. There are angels standing at the borders of your life right now, lifting their swords of light against the clouds that tried to settle in your skies. These angels have been assigned to you because you are beloved beyond what you know. Because your family's story matters. Because your bloodline is meant for blessing, not for endless struggle. Because there is a heritage within you that the heavens have decided must not be lost. God's eyes are on you, and His hand is moving without delay. Every link in the chain, every old bond that tried to repeat cycles over your family, is snapping by the voice of God's decree. You may feel a strange stirring even as you read this. It is not a coincidence. It is the vibration of the spiritual chains falling to the floor. It is the announcement in the spirit world that your family's captivity is ending. No longer will silent struggles pass from generation to generation. No longer will the same closed doors stand before your name. No longer will silent tears fill the nights of your loved ones. The divine surveillance has caught everything, and the intervention has begun. God will be with you. Rest assured. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You just have to trust God and pray to Him. The spirit of delay that tried to hide behind circumstance is being driven away from your family line. The cloud of confusion that tried to distort the promises spoken over your parents, your grandparents, even your great-grandparents, is being broken apart like morning mist under the heat of the sun. Archangel Michael himself has been commanded to oversee this victory. His presence is strong. His voice is fierce on your behalf. His protection is sure. He stands like a great pillar of fire between you and anything that would try to steal from you. You are standing at a threshold right now, and heaven is inviting you to step forward boldly. Heaven is calling you not to retreat into fear, not to bow to past patterns, but to step into the promises that are now unfolding. The chains have already begun to fall. Trust God. Trust the unseen but unstoppable move of His Spirit. The days of silent captivity are over. There are whispers in the air around you. Whispers of hope, of new beginnings, of open doors swinging wide. Where before there seemed to be endless obstacles, now a clear road is opening. Where before hearts grew weary and tired, now fresh strength is pouring in. Where before prayers seemed unanswered, now the answers are rushing toward you with divine speed. You are chosen for this moment. Your family's future is tied to your faith right now. The prayers you are about to pray, the declarations you are about to make, they are weaving a covering over those you love. They are setting in motion blessings that will echo long after you. Your faith is the key that heaven is handing you right now. A key made not of metal, but of light. A key forged in the furnace of God's love and sealed by His everlasting promises. Archangel Michael stands watch over you right now, his wings sheltering you, his sword flashing with holy fire. No threat will cross the borders of your life while he stands guard. He was sent because heaven takes your destiny seriously. Heaven takes your family's future seriously. You are not just an individual passing through time, you are part of a story that heaven is passionately writing, a story that will end in triumph and not in sorrow. Even now, as you open your heart to believe, you can sense a shift. A lifting. A breaking open of possibilities you had almost forgotten to hope for. Miracles are gathering at your door. Answers are taking form even in unseen places. Restoration is being written into your name, into your bloodline, into your legacy. God attractive word message, God message, God says, Archangel Michael says, your family is under a divine surveillance. God is about to break every chain holding your bloodline. Open this now. Open your heart. Open your mouth in prayer. Open your hands to receive. It is not by accident that you are here at this divine intersection. Every step that brought you to this moment was known. Every tear you shed was collected. Every cry for help was heard. Now the answer has come. Even the places where you thought there could never be healing, God is touching them now. Even the relationships that felt impossible to repair, God is weaving a new story there. Even the promises that seemed forgotten, God is blowing the dust off them and breathing new life into them. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is too broken. Nothing is too far gone. Trust Him. Trust Him with all your heart, your mind, your soul, your strength. Stand on the promises He gave you, even when your eyes cannot yet see them fully formed. Stand because the breakthrough is closer than you realize. Stand because the final chain is already groaning and splitting under the power of His word. The bloodline you carry is sacred to God. There are purposes embedded in your DNA that even you have yet to fully understand. There are assignments, there are blessings, there are open doors that are assigned to your name because of who you are and whose you are. Heaven is not neutral about you. Heaven is in motion for you. Archangel Michael says again, your family is under a divine surveillance. God is about to break every chain holding your bloodline. Open this now. Open your spirit. Open your faith wide. Do not limit what God is able to do. He delights in doing the impossible. He specializes in rewriting stories. He rejoices in turning mourning into dancing. Right now, even as you breathe, there are angels dispatched with keys to unlock what has been shut. There are angels carrying scrolls with your name on them, announcing your shift, announcing your family's shift. The heavens are not passive about you. They are engaged, invested, activated for your victory. God will be with you. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You just have to trust God and pray to Him. Even when your emotions falter, even when your mind questions, anchor your soul in Him. Anchor your hope in Him. Let your prayers rise like incense, sweet and strong, filling the courts of heaven with your trust. Your family's future is not hanging in the balance. It is secured by the decree of God Himself. The surveillance is not to condemn but to redeem. The eyes of God are not looking to find fault but to find faith. Heaven watches you not with judgment but with hope, with the fierce love of a Father who will not let you fall. Let the chains fall. Let the old cycles end. Let the new story begin. There is a scroll being unrolled in heaven right now, and it reads, restored, redeemed, reborn. Your family's name is being inscribed in a new chapter. A chapter of blessing, of growth, of strength, of multiplication. You are not small in heaven's eyes. Your prayers are not small. Your faith is not unnoticed. You are a pillar being set in place for generations to come. You are a key in the hand of God to open doors not just for yourself, but for many who will come after you. Keep your eyes fixed on Him. Keep your heart tender before Him. Keep your ears open to His whispers. Keep your steps aligned with His guidance. Great is the blessing coming. Great is the restoration unfolding. Great is the future prepared for you. The chains have no choice but to break. The old patterns have no permission to continue. Heaven has spoken, and what heaven speaks, no force on earth can undo. Receive this word with the fullness of your heart. Embrace it with the boldness of faith. Speak it aloud over your home, over your family, over your future. Let the echo of it fill your atmosphere. Freedom has come. Restoration has come. New beginnings have come. If you believe in God, type Amen.